what's going on there, everybody? What's good? Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that red button that says subscribe. Make sure you actually share this video. You can tell your friends, your family, your sisters, your brothers, your aunties, your grandmas. You know, tell it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? At the Pelicans win against the Toronto stinking Raptors and the Smoothie King Center. Let's get it. All right, we can exit this out now. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all there. The New Orleans Pelicans win Can y'all hear me? I probably got this thing all over. My mic was muted, man. I'm gonna put this damn thing in the chat. Copy. All right, and let's see. Paste. Enter. So if you want to join the chat, let me know. I probably gotta redo this whole thing all over with, but I'm gonna keep going with it. I mean, shit, whoever want to talk, let's talk. I mean, the mic is on, so I don't know. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. But if you didn't hear me, because my mic was muted. I don't know when it stopped, but we're gonna keep it going though. Team statistics. The most thing that killed me. I mean, that stood out in this game was we shot 45.7%. So damn near 46% from downtown. Field goals we shot under 40%. We shot above 50. We shot 58.4% from the field. The field goal percentage was 45 to 77. Okay, I don't know what that was. We killed them off of rebounds because the last game they killed us on rebounds, so we came back and killed them. Assists we had 36 to the 8. Steals we had 4. They had 7. Blocks they had 3. We had 7. Total turnovers we lost the turnover battle. Y'all. We had 14 turnovers. They had 8. Fast break points we had 19. They had 4. Points in the paint was 36 to 50. I'm not worrying about fouls. And our largest lead was 34. I mean, we got in the league and never turned back. So, I mean, it is what it is. If you didn't hear me, because I don't know when this mic was muted, Pelsal Siakam gave you 18, 0 for 2 from downtown, 7 for 19, and played 33 minutes. Fred VanVleet, he gave you 20 points, 4 for 9 from shooting, 6 for 5 from the field, and played 31 minutes. Butcher, last name is Butcher on the Toronto Raptors. He gave you 15, 0 for 2 from downtown, 3 for 5 from the field, and played 23 minutes. That's where all their points came from, pretty much. Everybody else scored under 10 points. The Pelicans, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 people in double digits in points. Of course, Brandon Ingram with 10, Jones with 11, Valanciunas with 18, McCollum with 23, Temple with 11, Jackson Hayes with 14, and everybody else that I didn't really mention scored under 10 points. Tony Snell gave you 8 in his debut with 3 for 6 shooting, 2 for 5 from downtown. And he had some good looks though. He did have some good looks. Tony Snell has some great looks. Matter of fact, I'm gonna actually play the game in the background so you can know how the team did and stuff like that. So let me do that. Wait, hold on. Let me start this because I got it on my phone. So I'm gonna stop that. Hold on. Let me go to that. Share screen. And this is how the game went.
But you also have the users play through it and cut down on their activity.
Yeah, they are today's NBA, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So it's a close game in the first matchup between these two teams. Now they've got Siakam all over McCollum. Got away with one, didn't
they? There you go.
So Jonas made the first bucket as a dunk. Put dunk.
Another opportunity. It never got to the rim. No reset of the shot clock. Siakam coming off a season high. And the mid-range.
You can't walk away from the shooting.
Good ball movement, spacing. And he got Barnes out of position, who held him up slightly. Corner inwards, C.J. McCollum.
It's a great pass by Jonas Valanciunas. So it's nice to see him involved.
And having the traditional big help there, didn't it? Denied him at the rim.
Got to know what Pascal Siakam wants to do. He's a strong right-hand driver.
We got a rebound right there.
It
could have been an extra.
This shouldn't just be a February thing.
You know I think it's year-round.
This should be a year-round thing. This should be a year-round conversation, not just a conversation that we have in February.
Don't disagree.
I'm simply saying.
Don't disagree.
6 minutes of the game, Jonas is eating.
Yeah.
They don't have a matchup.
They're out-rebounding him 9-4-2. And it's the team. As that floater's going to be real short. But to Kent Birch. Jackson's grounded.
Jackson. And now you just stay home if you're Jackson. Stay home.
Siakam's running. He's a different guy this year, isn't he?
But if you look at the way Pascal Siakam is playing and his numbers across the board, he's definitely all-star worthy as well.
Nice lead. And Johnson Hayes.
All right, Jay. Shout out to Jay.
A future mom, a first-time mom, and a seasoned pro. This mom.
Now, Brandon got there.
England with a steal. CJ McCollum finds her.
For three. Got it.
I like it. That's an excellent decision.
That's a shame, but a 6'6"
guard. 39 threes. He's already had 46 threes this year. And there you go. You're getting it going. But you're right. It's made it all of a sudden a difficult process at the offensive end. Van Fleet's mid-range game is pretty good. You get enough stops, you got a great chance. And how about that?
Hold the overall with a block. And it turns into
Van Fleet. Tony Snell with
three. All right, his first three of the game.
Take your time.
Bucket of the Pelicans.
CJ's got the mid-range. You got his spot.
That's a spot.
He got what he wanted.
He said a back screen on Garrett Temple's man to free him. Wide open.
Siakam, he got there. He's going to the line.
That's a good move. Pascal Siakam's a strong right-hand driver.
Thad Young in for the first time as a Toronto Raptor. He just came over in a deal with the Spurs, a New Orleanian, a native, and he's always had that.
I believe
and it's expanded his range a little bit up against CJ. Young lost it, kept it. Man, it'll be a three for Anunoby. Clear out. Yeah, there was
why? CJ feel like dancing. That's why. He feel like dancing.
And he is over Young.
Of course, CJ gonna do.
And I said to you, we were sitting up in the top row. I said, "What? Corey's got the game plan," and it was good because they were definitely.
And we actually played Portland one more time.
Jackson, but that freed up Boucher for the putback. Anunoby doesn't get the roll. Brandon's got the board. But I like what Van Fleet did for them.
That's a great
and how about Jackson?
Hey,
I said it the other day. He is handing out to go plates. You can't leave Jonas out there on VanVleet Island. You can't do it.
He'll get all the way to the cup.
That's what I'm saying. You can't leave Jonas out there and expect him to keep VanVleet in front of him.
It's a 12-point game. Herb trying to get into the defense, sets it up for CJ.
That's how you shoot Devontae.
Great pass by Herb Jones.
Exactly how
Excellent
you
read.
Tony Snell, they ran him off the line, so he shares it. Devontae do. And he's got it.
I tell you what, with this new unit out there, if Devontae Graham is knocking down shots, this is dangerous. What you like right now with a minute 18 to go in the second quarter, the Pelicans are sitting on 16 assists. That means that basketball is moving from hand to hand.
Good take. Brandon Ingram on his way down. Put it off his knee. Look out. Will he get it off in time? Yep. And he gets it. Just the way they drew it up. What a play. Van Fleet, by the way, was 3 of 10. Good pass. Biggest lead of the game.
Straight Jacob Jones.
Trent throws it away. Got caught in the air. CJ on the run up against Siakam. Good decision. Even if he doesn't make it. But he'll
I
take
saw
it.
that in real time. Man.
Like he's going to allow these guys the opportunity to play themselves out of the hole.
No early timeout. Van Vliet gets the triple. So 3 minutes gone in a good start to the third. Don't let him go.
I'll tell you what, he's hobbling. He's hobbling, but he can still shoot that thing.
Right
no,
now.
they're not.
They're letting him play. Brandon Ingram spacing to CJ. Catch and shoot.
CJ!
How's he feeling?
I love the adjustment by Jonas Valanciunas.
I know what the thing
Last time,
was.
what you
CJ
saw
wanted to come
was
down there.
where
I guess he was looking at Brandon
came
Ingram.
up, knocked that shot
He
down.
was like, man, and bring him to New Orleans.
Herb on the cut. And because of the domination. And there's Jackson.
Good job.
Valanciunas assist. Very good off the bench. Now Siakam. And good job, Herb, without fouling, but it ricochets right back to Boucher.
He's averaging 25, 10, and 6 in those games over the last 12.
Gary
Clark for 3. Let's go.
But it started with Brandon Ingram collapsing that defense, and then the guy that's catching that ball has to knock the shot down.
And they've done that tonight regularly. Bell's got 10 mates beyond the arc. And there's a triple. His first bucket of the game.
Statistical categories, but it's because his minutes have not been.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Really
7-footer to 7-footer.
High, low,
Yes.
2 7-footers.
The Jonas on 20. Remember 7
Wins the game at 26.
I guess
They've never trailed.
Have I told you how much I like Jackson at the 4th spot? You cannot allow Pascal Siakam to attack his right hand. Willie Green talked about that this morning.
And we just talked about him while we were away. You have to guard him. You have to account for him
You have to
because he can
honor him.
shoot.
Yes.
It'll be Trent.
And you can see them on the bench right here. Got to start getting up on Gary Trent.
That's going to be
Yeah,
short, though.
you got to get up on him.
And by the way, that's a double-double now for Brandon Ingram. Looking ahead, Tony Snell in
Another
the
assist.
reverse. He's got 8 assists. Young coming over the pit. Siakam will take it. He was a hard right driver. You said it. He's kept alive. And back at it. Siakam.
And that's, look at what they're doing. They're just trapping all over the place.
They want to junk it up.
Right.
CJ with
behind this.
Garrett
Look at
Temple.
that.
D3. He's got it.
They even got
That's
Garrett
excellent
Temple
the
here.
patience by CJ. Getting guard in his hip pocket, which drew the other guard and freed up Gary Temple.
His second bucket. Garrett's now 2 for 3. Boy, we've never seen that before.
Yeah, at this point,
Thad Young,
the
Torrance
game is
Rockets, they
coming
walked
to an
away. CJ didn't get him, but Jackson's got a second chance. Good bounce out. Temple, tough step back. And it stays home. No team fouls yet on Siakam and the Raptors. As Temple shaded and helped.
Give him space. Give him space. Because that's what he wants to do.
And he'll get there.
You got to give him space.
Yeah, got to go. Temple knows it. And he got it off in time. What a runner. What a runner.
That's nice. 8 straight by Gary Temple. And it couldn't have come at a better time.
With 8 to play.
Great
Good
cut.
move.
Great cut.
And Gary Clark.
That's beautiful basketball. That is beautiful basketball.
Pels now their largest lead of the game. It'll be CJ McCollum.
Filling it out. I'll tell you what.
He's got 23.
Then this ball is moving.
112-78 because Toronto has been that good. Flynn, real short, but Benton's there to clean it up. 30-point lead.
so my bad. He
That's
got,
right.
Jonas on 2.
And trying to throw it inside. Off the
He got
leg.
Woodley
It'll be
now.
Barnes on the turnover. 30-point lead. That's right. And tried to throw it inside. Off the leg. It'll be Barnes on the turnover. Another one tomorrow night. Don't forget to join us. Najee. Didn't take him long. Didn't take him long.
Najee Marshall.
On the run, Gary Clark. The late close, Najee. Back to back.
Oh, yeah, he was struggling. He went 2 for 2 from
The left
downtown.
hand. His teammates appreciate it. 32-point game.
Now you just checked in and got himself a quick 8. 3 talented Memphis Grizzlies team that is coming into this gym tomorrow.
So a 30-point win
So,
for the
that is your
Pels.
final score. The Pelicans whooped the Raptors. Let's see. Do I have a comment? Go over in the chat, man. Put a comment. Click the link in the comment, man. We could talk about the game. Go create you a StreamYard account, and it's free. Click the link in the bio, and we could talk about the game. But yeah, you close it. But we're gonna hear from Coach Willie Green, Jackson Hayes, and Brandon Ingram. Those are the only 3 we're gonna hear from. Let me pull it up right quick though. All right, first we're gonna hear from Big Jacks and No Hayes. I like how I do that though. Jacks with no Hayes. All right, Jackson Hayes. Shut up. I be listening to Tizzle Diamonds too much.
What?
Hold on.
Lipstick? Or eats? Oh, it tastes like purple.
That play in the second quarter where you ran out transition and Brandon found you with that pass. I don't think you looked. What did you just think about that find there to set you up on that one?
Man, that was just a great pass. I mean, he kind of looked me off for a second, and I was like, wait, he's definitely about to throw that back to me again. So, B's just such a great passer. He brings so much attention on offense that, just helps other guys.
Yeah, I feel like we all, understand, like, how well Brandon can score the ball. Just what do you think, do you think his game has improved, I guess, in terms of just, like, seeing the floor and kind of impacting in other ways?
Most definitely. He's always been a really good playmaker and smart player, but I feel like just over the past few years, his play's elevated so much, like his vision, his passing, all aspects of his game, really. It's just awesome to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't just B. The team had 36 assists tonight. Just how fun is it when you guys are moving the ball the way y'all were tonight?
It's a great time. Everyone gets involved, so it's always fun. It just gets guys rolling.
And just how far do you think y'all have already come in this process with, acclimating CJ into the offense? It seemed like y'all have made a big step in this game compared to the first two.
We've definitely come a long way since the first game, but I feel like we still got some more acclimating to do. CJ's just such a great player, so it's going to take some time just getting used to playing with him and getting used to how we're all going to play together. So, but I feel like, tonight we played really good.
CJ mentioned, I think last game he said he had 6 turnovers, and some of those were missing guys that he just doesn't know where you guys like the ball. He mentioned one to like Herb, where
Herb cut,
how much is he having talks with you guys about where do you like the ball? What do you like to do? And I guess it worked tonight. He had 0 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
How much is he trying to have those conversations with you?
He's had this conversation with all of us pretty much. So he'll just kind of pull us aside there in practice and just like kind of talk to us. Like if we run a play, he'll bring it back and be like, yo, so if I'm to do this, where would you want me to pass the ball? So, he's just such a smart player and just such a great leader. He's just come in and kind of just taken over that role real quick just to like kind of get used to everybody.
What did you think of the way that you and Jonas are playing off of each other? It seems like you guys are getting tons of dunks and easy baskets by feeding.
I mean, it's definitely really fun playing with Jonas. I mean, that's my boy. So, just like whenever we get to find each other, it's always fun. But I mean, I feel like we both bring so much. I mean, just the whole defense turns to us whenever we catch the ball or somewhere near the hoop. So, I mean, I feel like it just opens up the other one normally, which is awesome.
What did you like about the intensity that you guys started the game with defensively? It seemed like that kind of set the tone for the whole game.
I mean, it was great. Guys came out ready to guard, just kind of standing their ground, and then so all we need to work on is getting them a rebound or the defense rebounds, keeping them off the glass.
I know it's only been a week, but what did you just think about the way CJ just goes about his business kind of day-to-day basis?
I mean, true professional. I mean, you can see it from the day he walked in here. He's just a true professional. I mean, great team leader. So it's awesome to really watch and just kind of learn from. All right, thanks, guys. Yeah, have a good one.
All right. That was Jackson Hayes. I'm about to put a picture up there, and bam, there we go. Do you think that could be a trend right now? Next, we're going to hear from no other than Brandon Ingram.
36 assists for y'all. Just what do you think about the way the ball was hopping around tonight?
I think that's what we want to make our identity as a team. That was a focus for us going into the night. Just getting everybody involved and making sure that the ball was popping and getting the best shot on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, for you personally, like the assist numbers are up this year. I mean, is it a concerted effort to like play make a little bit more than just like taking what defense give you?
Well, I think it's just me seeing the identity of our team a little bit. You got Devontae and CJ that can really shoot the basketball on the floor in their starting lineup. You got Jonas down low that can really do some damage. And you got Herb that cuts to the basket in a timely manner. And they were just all open tonight. Jackson Hayes, G. Clark from the three. Jose comes in and does his thing. Tony from the three. And Najee hitting his threes tonight. And Trey, whenever he gets going, hitting his threes. We have some guys up here that can really score the basketball. So I'm like I say, I do the easy part. They just make it easy for our team scoring the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, a little more to that. An easy 23 for CJ tonight. I think he did on 13 shots. Just how fun is it playing with a guy who can get buckets like that?
I mean, it's nice, especially when you can come to this podium and feel well rested at the end of the night. Him going out there and being efficient in his play. And also, even on the defensive end, him getting together and guarding and being in the shift when guys needed help. It was good for me tonight.
How important was it for you to get back to facilitating the way you did tonight, especially seeing the way CJ and those other guys had it going?
Well, it was about trying to find a way to be effective, whatever the team needed, whether it was on the defensive end, being on the help side when guys got beat, or getting it to the open guy. And every night's going to be something different, but it's important for me to know the keys to the game for myself, which is rebounding, defense, and getting guys involved. And when I need to score or initiate myself in that manner, do that.
Yeah, Jack told us CJ's one of those guys. He's always talking during practice, trying to make sure he's on the same page with everybody. What are those conversations been like between y'all two, trying to figure out how y'all can work off of each other and make the offense more cohesive?
I don't think we've had some conversations, but it hasn't been in depth of what we need to do on the basketball floor. I think we both watch a lot of film. He has his points of the film that he watches, and I watch a lot of film, but I don't say much. I kind of go in and do it by example and show what I've seen. But tonight was kind of a prime example of what our team needs to look like on the offense and defensive end, and hopefully we can continue to do that consistently.
One of the things CJ talked about the other night when we were asking about his prep and getting ready, he said not only did he wanted like the ATOs and sideline out of bounds play, but he wanted like your clip so he can learn where you like the ball and things like that. What does that just kind of say about the way he approaches the game, that he's looking at your film and JP's film to try to make sure that he's in the right spot for you guys?
It sounds like a guy you want to be around. That's my approach. Knowing that we got CJ, that was the first thing that I did, kind of try to see where he likes to play and what he does well, what he doesn't do well, and how we can help him in the best way. But that's someone you want to be around, someone who has open dialogue about what they see on the basketball floor and what can help all of our guys and be at our best.
I know the triple-double probably would have been nice, but how much nicer is it to have the rest, especially on the front end of a back-to-back?
It feels great, I've been pretty close to a triple-double a lot, so eventually it'll come. But as long as we're winning, I'm fine with anything.
We'll go to Zoom.
Hey, President, great game. First of all, great win. For you personally, what do you say about the progress on your game to be an all-around player, the way that you read the game, the offense, the way that you beat back from defense? What did you see as a progress to be an all-around player?
Well, it started in the summer. Just knowing my focus of what I wanted to do when I came into this season, and it was pretty much decision making and what's the best shot on the floor. How can we create the best shot on the floor? And that's been working out for me this season. Whether it's me getting into my own game, whether it's me driving to the lane, kicking to somebody, or throwing a lob, or making a drop-off pass. That's something that I try to do over and over this year, just making the best decision on the basketball floor. And I'm just having it in my head every time that I step on the floor. And I'm just doing it over and over.
And speaking about your leadership, how CJ presents on the floor, on and off the floor, help you to be a better leader in the team?
My leadership is kind of different. Like I said before, I'm the person that is just going to walk around and try to do it in action. I'm not going to talk about it. If I need to speak up, I'm going to say something. But for me, it's just looking at film, seeing what's the best option for myself, what's the best option for the team, how I can be really good on the defensive end. Is the other team a good rebounding team? Whatever the other team does well, I'm just trying to manipulate it a little bit and look at my film and try to take it out to the floor. That's how I kind of try to lead and have everybody else kind of follow. Yeah. Appreciate you.
File your taxes
All
free.
right, that
Your
was
way.
Brandon
Do it
Ingram.
yourself. Free. Get unlimited advice from tax
I'm
experts.
sorry.
Free.
That was Brandon Ingram. Brandon with no Ingram. All right, I quit, y'all. I quit. Next up, we're gonna hear from Willie. The light is green. Willie, the light is green.
Congratulations. That sure was an impressive win tonight. All the pieces just seemed to fit so well. In your mind, what was it that worked best?
It's obvious that we had a really good offensive game, but it started with our defense. We started the game with 6 or 7 straight stops, and the guys were flying around. We were communicating. Keeping this team out of the paint is very key for us, and we did that for the most part. And then the 36 assists and 14 turnovers is just awesome.
A season high in assist, as a matter of fact, which is particularly telling considering this is just CJ's 3rd game. You'd think that communication wouldn't be there yet. Were even you a little bit impressed that it happened this quickly?
I'm definitely impressed. Anytime that we can go out and win a game against a playoff team like Toronto that's well coached, that has won, that before now had won 7-8 games in a row, it's just impressive in the way we did it. Starting with our defense, moving the basketball, trusting each other, all the things that we've been working on and talking about the last day and a half.
Defensively, you held them to their lowest field goal percentage of the season. They were just under 31%. It just seemed that the switches and the doubles were working very well tonight. And, I mean, does this go back to what you guys were working on in shoot around, and as far as what you thought that they were going to run, and it just seemed all click?
Yeah, it does. Coach Corey Brewer, we spoke about him earlier, but he did a really good job of preparing the team, having an understanding of what these guys are trying to do. They're a dynamic three-point shooting team, but they put their heads down and they get to the paint, they get to the free throw line, and they offensive rebound, which they did tonight. But I thought our guys did a great job of taking on the challenge.
Back to the assists, the interior passing had to have been one of the best that you have seen this year, and that's how you get the 58% field goal percentage. But we saw a lot of big man passing tonight to perfection.
No, it's, Jonas is capable, Jackson is capable, but the key for us is when you're playing teams like Toronto that can switch red screens, is that you got to drive the ball to the paint and kick it and trust your teammate. Just hit the guy that's next to you and rely on them to make the next play, and we did that tonight.
Brandon only had 10 points, but it seemed like he really impacted that game. Just what do you think about the ways he affected the game besides just scoring the ball tonight?
I thought his poise from start to finish was great. He rebounded. He almost got a triple-double, didn't play in the fourth quarter, but he set the table for everybody else. And this is something that he's been talking about, is getting guys involved, being patient, letting the game come to him. And it's because of his 8 assists that all the other guys got involved in the game. And Brandon knows that he can score at any time, but I'm impressed at what he did tonight and the way he did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the 36 assists. Everybody in the starting lineup had at least 4. Just what did you think about the way y'all were moving the ball on offense and getting everybody involved?
It's great. It's how we want to play. Look, not every game we'll be able to get 36 assists, but it's great to do it. It's great for guys to continue to trust each other, and when guys are involved, the defense is that much better. You rebound that much better, and it's just fun to watch.
And CJ's efficiency tonight was obviously very high. How much of that was the way the offense was running, and it wasn't so much of him just doing everything on his own? It seemed like the shots were much easier for him tonight.
Yeah, it's easier, definitely easier when teams can't load up on you. And when he's getting off the ball, Brandon's getting off the ball, and guys are making shots, now the floor opens up. And CJ's just a guy that, he can create his own. Brandon can create his own. But I thought both of those guys did a great job of getting their teammates involved tonight.
One more for CJ. I think he had 6 turnovers last game. He talked about learning where guys are. Like, I think he missed a Herb cut. There was another couple that he pointed out post game. 0 turnovers for him tonight. What did you think about his decision making as he starts to get more familiar with these guys?
Yeah, just to your point, he's getting more familiar, getting more comfortable, and as he does, he'll have games like he did tonight where he's just getting to the paint, he's driving, he's kicking, he's hitting shots, and all the guys are involved.
How big is that, the paint touches and getting out, just to see that from somebody like CJ?
It's huge. It's how you are able to combat a team with that type of size that can read and switch screens, is that they're going to help, they're going to be in rotations, but you got to drive, kick, and just continue to trust.
And how big was it for you guys to, I know obviously you always want to get wins, but to start this week against, back-to-back with Memphis tomorrow and then having Dallas before the break to get this week started off the way you guys did tonight?
It's great, especially for our team, acquiring CJ and Tony and Larry, and it's great to get results. First couple games was tough for us, but like you said, to start the week with a win, and with a win, a dominating win like we did tonight, it's definitely a confidence booster.
Coach, could you talk a little bit about Tony's first minutes in the New Orleans uniform? Looked like he got you a couple threes, rebounded well, and even defended. Saw him outguarding smaller guys out there really well.
Yeah, Tony was good. He was really good. He's another guy that matches up well with this team, with Toronto. He can read multiple screens, and he can space the floor, and he did that tonight.
Quick turn, back-to-back tomorrow with Memphis and John Morant. What can you pull through from tonight and duplicate tomorrow or build on tomorrow?
With Geico, we can easily bundle.
We'll figure that out, but right now I just want to enjoy this win.
Go to Christos on Zoom.
Hey, Coach, congratulations on the win, the performance overall. Speaking about CJ, how does he leave the whole team with his presence on and off the floor on both ends?
You said CJ?
Yes.
Well, CJ is he's just a proven professional. He's been doing it for a number of years. In Portland, it's the role that he had. He's the president of the Players Association, so he's just a leader in general. And so coming to our team, he's doing much of the same, leading guys with communication, leading them on the floor. And I think, sky's the limit for where our team can go by adding a guy like him. Thank you.
All right, that was our Willie No Green. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna stop playing with these man. But that was our head coach Willie Green in his first year, and through the first half of the season, he didn't won 23 games without Zion. Imagine Zion with this team right now. I don't know. This is about to be a team. We might not go that far, but this is the team right now. This is a team. When Big Z come back, hopefully after the All-Star break, we gonna be hitting. Cause guess what? Zion can hit too, y'all. Y'all think he about to just come on and start driving and I mean, of course he gonna do that, but he gonna take it lightly. You think I'm about to drive? No, you're wrong. I'm about to shoot. Yeah, I'm about to shoot. You know what I'm saying? And then that's gonna open up my driving game. So you know what we about to do. If Garrett Clark keep hitting 2 for 3 and Garrett Temple shooting 3 for 4, you got Tony Snell shooting 2 for 5 and Najee Marshall shooting 2 for 4. You got Zion shooting for what? Maybe 3 for 4. I mean, you got if CJ McCollum shooting 5 for 8, Herb Jones shooting 1 for 2, and so on and so on. This thing gonna be a legit team. I'm just letting you know that now. I said you heard it from DG. D said of the Pelicans. You know what I'm saying? But as we go on the back-to-back, we play Memphis. Let's pull up their little stats. Let's talk about that game. Since we're on the back-to-back, the game starts at 7. Point spread, 64.1 to our 35.9. So, yeah, y'all heard it here. That's John Morant leading their team in points with 26.4%. 26.4 points a game. He's shooting 49.3 from the field. And free throws, he's shooting 74.8%. Brandon Ingram, he's shooting 22.7. His field goals is 45.1, and his free throws is 82.1. Steven Adams, they top dog in rebounds, 9.6. Defensively, he's grabbing 5.1 points rebounds. On the offensive side, he's averaging 4.5. Our top down. Matter of fact, this is the trade. Yeah, this is a rematch from the trade. Jonas Valanciunas. I just like saying his name. Don't kill me in the comments. But Jonas Valanciunas, our top dog, 11.6 point rebounds. Of course, he's gonna probably average a double in this game. Defensively, 8.3 rebounds, and offensively, 3.3 rebounds. in the offensive side. Assist. Ja Morant was 6.8. Our top dog is Brandon Ingram with 5.3 assists. He is listed as day-to-day day center. Xavier Tillman, he's out. Doing Prawns, the shooting guard, he is out as well. Our people, Larry Lance Jr., he's out, and Zion Williamson is out, of course. Let's see. We lost today, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 4 of our last 2. We have won 4 of our last 2. Let's see. Did we move up in the standings? Because I know we was 11 in the standings when I checked it, but we did win a day. So let's see. Oh yeah, go stop there. Hold on. Let me let's change that. Let's see. Share screen. That I'm gonna do that. All right. So with that being said, go to ESPN. Go to NBA. Go to standings. All right. So Toronto Raptors, they are now 31-25. The Western Conference, Memphis Grizzlies are 40-18. So if they lose, they'll be 40-19, and yeah. So okay, so yeah, we still in the 11th place. Like I said, the Clippers not going nowhere. I don't think Minnesota's going nowhere. The Lakers, if they keep, I'm gonna need them to keep losing. Trailblazers, I'm gonna need them to lose as well. I don't know. This is gonna be tough. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna put it to you like this: if Zion come back, we winning the rest of our 20-some games. I'm just gonna be honest with you. To be honest with you, like Zion with the Pelicans right now, you're looking at a team right now. But if we don't, it has been a great season right now. It's been a great season. We so close to 500 right now. We full right now. Portland Trailblazers, I'm gonna need them to lose. I'm gonna need us to win tomorrow. I'm gonna need Let me see who play tomorrow. 15. All right, so we play Memphis. The Clippers. I'm gonna need Phoenix to beat the Clippers. Let me see what Minnesota. Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, I'm gonna need them to lose tomorrow. Indiana Pacers. Let's see. Well, they ain't that's not in that conference anyway. I'm gonna need Dallas to lose. I know. Good luck with that, huh? Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. And I'm gonna need Cleveland to beat Atlanta. Let's see, Cleveland to beat Atlanta. Oh, they not in our division either. Okay, so Cleveland. Okay, so they're not even in our circumference. So, with that being said, I'm not worrying about that 6:30 game. I'm gonna need Miami to beat Dallas. I'm gonna need us to win tomorrow. I'm gonna need Phoenix to beat the Clippers, and something else. They showed to beat Minnesota. And yeah, that's it. Everybody else is not in standings right now. So thank you for staying up late. Like I said, New Orleans going on a back-to-back. I have the New Orleans Pelicans winning. That's just my opinion. Point spread, we're going to go -4. -4. Like I said, I'm trying to get into this betting system. I'm trying to learn it before I do it. So y'all just bear with me. Like I said, our record is 23-34. We could be 34 and we could be 24-34, but we need the Portland Trailblazers to lose so we could get the 10th spot. That'll do it for the show. Please go ahead on and like, comment, do the YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know I sound lame as hell, but yeah. Go ahead on and like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you are a New Orleans Pelicans fan. This has been your host, your CEO, your dream guy, your channel boss. My name is DJ, and this is the State of the Pelicans. And we out.
Sport card collector? Any lot monitors thousands of auction houses and marketplaces to find